Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is your girl, IkwerreGirl Acheru, all the way from London, your only IkwerreGirl living in London. I give it yourself. Right, what's the latest gist? Coronavirus. It is just a terrible situation. Look, I stocked up. I'll show you my kitchen later. Everything's stocked up. And besides, I'm kind of like social distancing myself from everybody, so I'm not going to, when anybody asks me, I'll be like, yeah. And they just be like, yeah, stay at home till you feel better. And you call the doctors, I'll be like, there's no GP appointment. There's no GP appointment, so I'm in the house. There's this mad rush stocking up. I don't know what's coming. If you have money, go and buy things and stock up in your house, because if there's a shutdown and lockdown, you don't want to be hungry. You don't want to be that person that has no food to eat. You understand? We watch all those movies, we don't know what's coming. You know, in my mind, I'm just like, this too will pass away, and then there'll be another one. There was SARS, there was Ebola, there was Lassa fever, there was all kinds of things. Now it's Corona. You know, they will upgrade Corona, and then they'll give us something else next time to worry about. But it's better to be safe than sorry. So get yourself stocked up, whatever you can get, food for the kids, stuff like that. You know, I don't know why people are bothered about toilet roll. Like me, I didn't buy too much toilet roll. I just bought like 40 in a pack, and I bought the other one that is 24 in a pack. Kitchen roll, I bought like 50 kitchen roll. I bought service, I bought hand sanitizer. I don't know why people are stocking up, but to be honest, if you can't beat them, join them. So that's what I've done. As they were buying, me, if I was buying. Even in the car boot as well. I'll show you a picture of the car boot. It's inside my house is full. There's no space. So stock up, please, because we don't know what's going on. I don't know the correlation between Corona and toilet roll tissue, but since I don't know, let me just join them. Once upon a time, right, people were trying. Not even once upon a time, just a few weeks ago, people were trying to get to Europe. They were dying in the high sea. You know, they were blocking the borders. They were telling you, go back to where you're from. Go back, you know, don't come here. Brexit out of our country. Guess what? Now, Africa, because of the heat, is one of the safe zones. This virus cannot survive in heat. Our brothers now, as they call themselves, our brethren, they now want to go to Africa. They're now escaping. They're now going on a visit to Africa and hiding, not wanting to come out. Who would have thought that the day will come so quickly when Oyibo are trying to go to Africa and they want to go to Africa and not come back? You can imagine. Okay, you know what? With regards to what's going on, we're willing to trade places. Me and my brethren down there. You want to come to the safe zone, the heat? There's no problem. We'll do an exchange. When you come, for everyone that comes into Africa, take 5 to your country. It's not a problem. We don't mind going there. Do you know why? Black don't crack. It's not catching us. And I'm sure that people are willing to trade that. You want to trade your passport? You want to trade that for that? No problem. Let's have a fair deal. Don't just come and impose yourself and your sickness on us. But don't go to South Africa anyway, because you know South Africa and that place is not like Africa. They have winter and sometimes it snows. So it's not really hot there. So the virus is not dying there. It's growing and it's increasing. Over the weekend, the virus cases, the confirmed cases in South Africa increased from 25 to I think 50 something. So South Africa is not really a safe zone. So don't be traveling come to Nigeria. The 2 cases in Nigeria, treated, cured. I don't know if it's because we have the medicine. You understand? We may not have the medicine, but guess what? The heat is working for us. Besides, I mean, what did someone say on the internet? Nigeria is a place that kills everything. Kills your dreams, kills your desires, kills everything, kills your life, literally. So, Koro, you cannot say. I kind of like the ring to that name. Koro. Ha! Koro. We are seeing it. So, like I said, you want to come to Nigeria to stay on the condition that as you come, you take 5 of our boys down there. You give them their paper, give them everything. Without that, we're blocking our borders. We don't want any foreigners. Yes, I said it. Who would have thought that the time will come where, you know how you have these relatives abroad, don't mind all those India abroad people. You send an email, letter, hey bro, so what's going on? I need some money for my school fees, I need this and that. They'll be telling you stories, they don't have money. In fact, they'll be pretend. Meanwhile, your message has said it has been read. Meanwhile, they're coming back and saying they didn't see the message, one thing or the other. Guess what? Businesses and stuff are closing down in the UK. And in Europe as well, those that have like bars and corner shops and stuff like that, because of the isolation, no one's going into the shops. So businesses are closing down. So there's no money for people out there. People out there, I don't follow them. There's no money for them. So guess what? They're now writing their brethren back home. Say, bros, help now, help. We need some money. Things are tight. Oh my goodness, you gotta love when the tables are turning. You got to love when the tables are turning. I'll say the fact that Oyibo now want to go to Africa. The people that manage to cross over, they're now asking their family back home to help them with money. What a life. What a life. Church people. Listen to church people. I kind of love church people. Church people be so spiritual like that. Come to church. The church hasn't closed down. The work of God must continue. You know, we're here to serve you. You're here to save us. Don't listen to them. Trust me, I'm a Christian, okay? I'm even an ordained minister. Don't listen to them. If people are self-isolating, there's a reason. If people are social distancing themselves, there's a reason. Don't go and gather in church because you don't know who is sick in church. If you get the coronavirus and you call your pastor and say, Pastor, I don't feel well, I think I'm sick. Your pastor ain't going to come to your house to help you. He's not going to cook for you. He's not going to pay your bills. You understand? He'll stay from a distance and pray for you. So you know what? When your pastor calls you and says, gather in church, we pray. Tell the pastor, I'm fine. Besides, I give you one scripture that you can use to quote to anybody that says, come to church. Tell them that when they tell you, they'll tell you one. I was glad when they said unto me, let us come into the house of the Lord. You understand? Tell them you're glad, yeah, but you're just not going. When they come to you and they say, let us not forget the gathering of the people. Tell them, right? Jesus said to the Samaritan woman, the time is coming when the true worshippers will worship me in spirit and in truth. They will no longer need to go to the synagogues. You understand what the synagogues are? This is the church today. So tell pastor, this is that time Jesus was talking about. Today the scriptures are fulfilled. I will worship him in spirit and in truth. I no longer need to go there with Koro. Use that scripture and thank me later. If you want more, don't worry, I'm doing a video about church people specifically on what's going on in the church and coronavirus. Besides, I'll quote you an example. In South Korea, this church called Church of Jesus. Church of Jesus. Guess what? This man with his overzealousness gathered his people to come to church. Guess what? When the outbreak started, people started dying. You know, in South Korea, right, out of the 4,000 cases of people affected by coronavirus, 60% of them came from one church. Do you need me to go further on this let's go to church business? You understand? Like, in the Old Testament, people had to build a temple because God was in the temple. God was in the ark. In the New Testament, Jesus came to prove to people, to show them that God is not in their house. He's inside you. God lives in you. You are the temple of the Most High. Hallelujah, somebody. When I finish this message, I will call for offering, and you better be giving your offering. So yes, don't be deceived, yeah? These church people, they cause a lot of problems. As for my country, England, oh boy, I don't understand what is happening. They haven't shut down the schools. They even shut down nothing. You understand? They even saying that if you put your child out of school, they're going to fine you for not keeping your child in the house. Like, seriously. You know what, yeah? If you don't want your child to school, call them and tell them your child has diarrhea. Yes, because the school policy on diarrhea means you keep your child out of school for 48 to 72 hours. After 48 hours, when they call you, tell them the child is still throwing up. They'll say, stay again for 48 hours. Just like that, you're in the house, you're not getting fined. You can thank me later. And remember, when they tell you, oh, it's been 5 days now, you need a doctor's report. I can't get a doctor's appointment because right now you can't get a GP's appointment. So you haven't done anything wrong. Your child's got diarrhea. There's no GP appointment. So you're just in the house drinking salt and water and sugar solution. You understand what I mean? Don't put yourself in trouble. If you look like your area is one of those areas with some kind of dodgy parents that are going to China and Spain. Imagine the other day, this one woman is saying, tickets are so cheap. I'm just going to go to Italy now, right now. This is the first time in my life I can afford a trip to Italy. So I'm just going to put my child out of school and go. Are you having a laugh? The ticket is cheap. So you want to go to war zone. Then you not carry that stupid sickness and come here and disturb the rest of us. Jesus! Back to my country, England. In England here, man, Africans, you guys lucky. Because here, sometimes we blame boo-boo. Here, I don't know if they have sense. Anyways, they said they want to do herd method for this coronavirus. Do you know what herd method is? Herd method means that we all get sick. And after we got so sick, then our body will build up an immune system to fight the virus. Or we'll fish out those that don't get contaminated and now decide that, okay, their body's got the immunization for it, and then we'll now use them to find the treatment for the rest of them. Are you having a laugh? You want all of us to just stay and get sick so that you can now immunize ourselves? Hey, do you know how many people will die in the process of doing that? Come on now. Mr. B, come on. Boris B, Buhari B. Okay, I sense a union between these two. But what can I say? If you don't feel safe, please help yourself. Because right now, ain't nobody going to help you. Ain't nobody going to do anything. See me, I'm black. It doesn't catch us. I got chloroquine in my body. I got chloroquine in my DNA. I got heat. And besides, I'm just cooking. My house, right? If you enter my house, oh boy, the heater is on the full blast. The kitchen, the oven, everything is just bringing out heat. My house is like Africa right now. The house is hot. You understand? Even when the postman comes, I'm like, leave the box out there, mate. When he leaves the box on the floor, I go flip the box, flip the envelope, flip everything before I bring it into my house. I can't take chances. You know, hang on, you need to sign for your post. I need to sign for my post. Okay, now that's another thing to be careful about. They've gone around without their posting. People signing with it with their finger. You go and touch it, yeah? I flit it first. I first wait, hold on. I get my little wipes. I wipe your screen for you on that your little pocket machine. Then I sign on it. When I go back, I wash my hands with a towel. I ain't taking no chances, bro. On the other hand, I saw a post from CNN. I don't know if it's true, unconfirmed or unverified. CNN is saying that constant sex will potentially kill the virus. So I see my brothers and my sisters, they're just hopping up and down. And you know the fact that there's been isolation, self-isolation. People are isolated, they've quarantined themselves. So they just humping up and down like little rabbits because they want to kill the virus. Right, as you're humping here and you're stocking up on tissue to wipe yourself after you're done, yeah? Please stock up on condoms because I see an outbreak of children. I say 2021, yeah, it will be an unleash. We would have unleashed so many babies. Population increase. They will now face the next pandemic of food is not enough to feed everybody. Thank God me, I've bought my own finish. So I will not be following you to look for Pampers and stuff like that in the shops because my own, they're already big. I'm not going to burn anymore. You understand? So when you're hopping away, yeah, please use protection as well. Otherwise, you will just be born. I'm keeping an eye anyway. Any babies born between December for early births and early next year, I know that it happened within this year of the coronavirus quarantine. Please name your children Koro, Corona, Cory. If you're American, Cory. Cory's a good. So a bunch of good names for your kids that will be born next year because they were conceived during the year of the coronavirus. You have Cory, you have Ronnie, you have Coco, you have Koro. IkwerreGirl Acheru. If you need your commodities, I got it right there. One love.